Black men are not choosing us in 2022 because we don't know them, we don't like them, we don't trust them, we don't respect them, we don't listen to them, we don't acknowledge them, we don't deserve them. And unfortunately, this is not untrue. And it has been this way for quite some time. I'm going to read you an excerpt from a book. And this book is called Good Pussy. This was actually a #1 bestseller. I believe this book came out in the late 80s or the 90s. And it's basically about how men are going to be living without love. Living without love because with Black women, it's seemingly impossible. So I'm going to go ahead and get into this excerpt real quick so you can understand. All right, y'all. He says, everybody else seems to be a part of the human race except the Black man. It is almost like he is a species all unto himself. Hardly anyone understands him, and typically where there is the unknown, there is fear. Nobody knows him, so nobody trusts him. Needless to say, the racist white male-dominated society has done its fair share to perpetuate as well as traumatize that perception, which is true. Now, we're going to take a deep dive into this one, ladies. The white-dominated society taught Black women to hate themselves and to also hate Black men. That is why we act like, when a Black man says hi to us, we, ugh. Why are you talking to me? Why are you smiling at me? We don't like Black men. So why should one marry you at this point? We don't know how to treat them with respect. Black men struggle every single day just because of the color of their skin, and we don't take that into consideration as a community. Black women, unfortunately, we don't. We think that we are owed something. We think that we deserve something from Black men, and to be honest, it's supposed to be the other way around. Black women think that they are the prize when in fact it's the other way around. At the end of the day, the Black men are the prize. There are more Black men than it is Black women. And there are a lot of women who do not treat men with respect. And there's a lot of women who do not practice femininity. So with you not respecting men and you not being a feminine woman, it is more difficult for you to obtain a Black man. Whereas these other women from other nationalities are raised to respect men and are raised to be feminine, and we were just not. For example, the white society basically put in place a system to break up the Black family. We have all these aids and government assistance to where there cannot be a man present in the household. Therefore, if there's a man in the household, you won't get as much food stamp. If there's a man in the household, you won't get as much public aid. They do that to cripple us so that we don't get married. So when we do get married, we can't have kids because the man isn't there anymore. We have a broken household situation set up to keep us all apart. And once y'all start realizing that, it's going to be a better situation for you and the man to be together versus living on public assistance. Maybe you'll start realizing, these men are here for a reason, to provide for us. You don't need the government to provide for you. Trust and believe that. Black men are not going to Black women in 2022 because we can't even provide a decent meal for the Black man. For example, we're over here cooking him Kraft macaroni and cheese and boiling hot dogs and calling that dinner. Meanwhile, Becky over here is making souffle. She got soup and salad for appetizers. She's got different entrees, and she has dessert, and she's doing it in all under 45 minutes. And she can do this every day, not just on the weekends. You see what I'm saying? You see the difference to how they treat men versus how we treat men. We just, here goes go put some chicken nuggets in the oven. That Black men deserve much more than that. Why do the white man get good treatment and the Mexican man get good treatment, but the Black man, the bread and the butter, the leader, the everything, the all, women of other races are way more feminine than the black woman. Whenever I was on social media and I had Snapchat and Facebook and things like that, I would constantly see black women in the club popping their butts, holding up a bottle of Hennessy, holding up a bottle of Douce. You don't see Becky over here doing that. You don't see Victoria over here doing that. We just see black women drinking dark liquor, smoking weed, rolling blunts with they super long stripper nails, and thinking that it's cute. You think that's gonna get you wifed up? No, that's not gonna get you wifed up. That's a booty call. You look really loose and easy like that. You start crossing your legs, drinking champagne with your pinky out, stuff like that is way more feminine. So many black women use foul language on a day-to-day basis. And so many black women call black men out of their names. They curse at black men and they think that it's attractive, and they think that the black man wants to put up with that, and he doesn't. Becky don't talk to her man like that. Victoria doesn't talk to her man like that. We are the only ones who are constantly disrespecting our men and just pinning him in the corner to where he just don't want to be with you. He just can't. They are not dealing with us in 2022. So if you want the leader, if you want the almighty black king, y'all gonna have to start doing better, because 2022, they own something different. They deserve better. Now, are you gonna be better, or are you gonna let them go? I love my black man. I really love him, and I really appreciate him a lot. And at the end of the day, nobody can raise a black child better than a black man and a black woman. Nothing against biracial people or foster parents or anything like that. It's just there's certain things that a black child is going to go through that other races are just not going to understand. So with that being said, I do believe that there's still potential for black women to obtain a successful relationship with black men, but y'all gonna have to put in that work, and that's exactly what I'm here for. So please like this video, comment, subscribe. If you want to chat with me, you'll always drop your email and I will email you back. If you are a brother, don't be offended. My boyfriend will probably be reading the messages with me just out of respect. Bye, y'all.